Hey YouTube, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you how to make some split shot sinkers out of some shot from a shotgun shell. Now this is incredibly simple and easy to make, and if you're the biggest cheapskate like me and you don't want to spend $1 on some micro sinkers that you can buy at Walmart, I'm going to show you how to make your own. So first three things you're going to need for this are a knife to open up the shotgun shell with, obviously a shotgun shell. This happens to be number 6 shot, so this is on the smaller end. I'd preferably like to use a larger size shot if you can find it, just for the sake of it. But for this video, I'm going to show you how to make it even with tiny number 6 shot. And then lastly, you're going to need a box cutter, or even you could use the knife, but preferably a razor blade or something that's very thin and has a square backing is going to work really well. So first things first, what we're going to want to do, open up that shotgun shell. Now be very careful doing this, but what you're going to want to do is to cut down and just cut that rim off. You don't have to go any lower than that. All you have to do is saw that rim off. Just be very careful, like I did there. I almost cut my finger pretty good. If you can cut away from yourself, that's always the best to do, but for sake of time, I'm just going to do this. Again, be extremely careful. If anything, you could put this on the ground sideways and saw it off. That might be a lot safer. But there we have it. We've got this open just enough to get some shot out. Now, it does have to be lead shot or something that will crush. Steel won't exactly work for this. So the next step, we're just going to take this over to the anvil and get the hammer. Okay, so now that we have a flat, hard surface, this is just the back of a vise. You can use an anvil or anything that would work to that effect. Ideally, we want to have something like steel or something hard. Next, we're going to take our hammer and just give it a good smack. The idea behind this, we just want to flatten this out a little bit so it doesn't roll, and it'll give us a nice surface to cut the shot. That's perfect. So as you can see here, it's a little flat. The idea is it won't roll. And now our next step, take our box cutter. Now this is the trickier part of all of this, but you're going to want to try to center it as best you can on that shot. And if it rolls, just give another whack. It doesn't matter if you squish it a little bit. All right, there we go. Oops. Almost spoke too soon. There. Now we have it. We want to try to keep this as flat as possible. If you have it at an angle like that, you'll cut one side deeper than the other, and that won't work. So now we have it flat. Just give it some couple taps. Keep your eye on it because we don't want to cut all the way through. But now that you've got that in half, there you have it. That is our split shot right here. Okay, so this next part's kind of important because these are a bit difficult depending on the size of shot you use to crimp them onto your line. And so what I've got here is some 8-pound test, and I've looped it over the shot, and I'm pinching it right now, so it's in between my fingers. Because this shot kind of looks like Pac-Man after we have cut into it, what I mean by that is basically it's going in at an angle, so to say. So what happens if we don't keep tension on this and we try to pinch it is it's just going to squish right out as the angle tries to close. So it's important, keep tension on the line like this. If you have some pliers with you, that'll be your fourth tool you'll need. Keep some tension on that as you now pinch that shot closed. And what that'll do is prevent the line from slipping out of the shot. There you have it. Nice and secure. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed watching today. If you did, be sure to leave a like, maybe share, subscribe, comment. You know the drill, I'm sure everybody says it in their vids. We'll see you next time.